I stayed loyal for 6 years until I found out everything was a lie. I met her when I was 19. We both worked at this small coffee shop near campus. She used to come in every morning, same order, iced vanilla latte, extra shot. At first, it was just small talk. I'd tease her about always being late for class. She'd make fun of how I spelled names wrong on cups. Eventually, I asked for her number. She smiled, typed it into my phone and said, "Don't mess this up." That was the beginning of everything. We started dating pretty quickly. It felt easy, natural, like we had known each other way longer than we actually had. She became my best friend. We did everything together, late night drives, studying at libraries we barely studied in, watching terrible movies just so we could make fun of them. By year 2, I was all in. I helped her through family problems. Her parents were constantly fighting, and she'd call me crying at 2 a.m. I'd drive across town just to sit with her in my car. I thought that's what love was, showing up no matter what. Around year 3, things started to change. Nothing obvious at first, just small things. She started keeping her phone face down more often. She'd take longer to reply when we weren't together. Sometimes she'd cancel plans last minute, saying she was too tired. I didn't think much of it. I trusted her. Year 4 is when I started feeling it. That gut feeling you can't explain. She got distant. Conversations felt forced. When I asked if everything was okay, she'd always say, "I'm just stressed." And I believed her, because I wanted to. We moved in together during year 5. I thought maybe it would fix things. And for a while, it did. We had routines again, cooking dinner together, watching shows at night, laughing like we used to. I remember thinking, we made it through the hard part. I was already thinking about proposing. Then everything fell apart. It was a random Tuesday. She left her laptop open on the kitchen table while she went to shower. I wasn't snooping, I swear. But a message popped up, and I saw just enough. Last night meant everything to me. My stomach dropped. I froze. For a second, I tried to convince myself it wasn't what it looked like. But deep down, I already knew. I opened the messages. I know I shouldn't have. But I did, and I wish I hadn't. It wasn't just one message, it was months. Months of conversations. Plans, inside jokes, photos, things she used to say to me. She was saying to him, my hands were shaking so bad I had to sit down. 6 years. 6 years of loyalty. And this is how it ends. When she came out of the shower, I was still sitting there. Laptop open, messages on the screen. She looked at me and immediately knew. I didn't yell. I didn't throw anything. I just asked one question. How long? She didn't even deny it. She just stood there, silent. Then finally said, about a year. A year while we were living together. While I was planning a future with her. While I was saving money for a ring. That part broke me more than anything. Not just the cheating, the lying, the pretending. I asked her why, and she said something I'll never forget. I didn't think you'd ever find out. Not I'm sorry, not I made a mistake. Just, I didn't think you'd ever find out. That's when it hit me. She wasn't sorry she did it. She was sorry she got caught. I packed a bag that night. Didn't even take everything. Just enough to leave. The hardest part? Not the breakup, not the betrayal. It was realizing the person I loved didn't exist the way I thought she did. It's been a year now. I'm doing better. Slowly. But I still think about it sometimes. Not her, but the version of her I thought was real. If you're reading this and something feels off in your relationship, don't ignore it. Trust your gut. I wish I did sooner.